All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. This is Razor here. We are back in Rust. We're on a Vanilla Official, and we are going to show you some monuments. Specifically, we are going to show you the Dome. It will be a frequent location that you will go to, and we're going to tell you all about it. And this pertains to the current version on PC and for future versions. More importantly, the beta version that's coming out for PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. And yeah, so here we go. This is for everybody. Oh yeah, we gotta walk up, don't we?
Yeah. I'm like, wait,
Oh,
hey, what are you doing?
I'm gonna bring the helo. Hang on, let me just jump over here.
Okay,
So
go
the
ahead.
dome, the reason why the dome or any monument for that matter is because it has scrap components and some other features, gasoline, things like that, things that you're gonna want to progress through your tech tree, research tree, or in this game it's the workbenches, which are basically the tiers of knowledge, more
Also,
or less.
speaking of gasoline, one of the nice attributes of the dome is the oil refineries that are placed around it. Yeah, they're basically oil refineries around the whole thing. Actually, I only think that, wait, what is there? One, two? There's two of them?
Yeah,
What you do is
yeah,
you place your oil cans inside with a little bit of wood. Somebody left wood in here. And
yeah.
you can smelt down your oil cans into low-grade fuel, which is used to power a variety of things in Rust, which are minicopter and other things. And it's pretty good resource area to grind if you know how to do it correctly.
We have
And
these three small silos here, and they've got more barrels, which you whack with some kind of melee or some projectile, and you'll get some more. These are a lot like well, identical to the, like, not stashes, but these little scrap piles, these barrels alongside the road. Will help you progress, find more things. Honestly, yeah, people leave these red canisters with
they do.
crude,
They really
crude and
do.
low grade, but like, bring it. Are you kidding me? This stuff's worth stuff.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
if you're gonna do the dome all in all in one shot, honestly, what you could do is go on top of these three silos here, go collect the red canisters around the dome while you're, and then obviously you're gonna go top and acquire more loot. But while you're doing that, why not just go ahead and plop in your oil canisters inside of the oil refinery while you're doing this? You know, bring a stack of wood with you, turn it on. When you're done doing the dome, you can come back and get your oil. I would recommend closing the door, although people can still hear the audio from the oil refinery smelting the old oil cans. But that's what I would do, is get all these gas cans around and collect the oil and low grade and then do your thing.
yeah, I'm gonna throw some back in here too. Bingo. And it's the crude oil. It's the stuff that's black. Looks like a gas can, but it's black. And I'm going to spread out the crude over 3 spots. Actually, let me do this. We're going to split it into thirds. And then halvesies. There we go. That should be more than enough while we're doing our jump puzzle. So the dome is, like Razor said previously, maybe the oldest puzzle or monument in the game, as this has a jump puzzle. Previously, you did need, or there was radiation on this monument. Apparently there is none right now, or not on this particular procedurally generated map. But we were able to take off all of our gear and still not take radiation damage. Just assume that almost every monument will have some form of radiation. It's good. It's good because if it does, you're protected. But moreover, because other players will more than likely be here,
Yeah,
so
they will
it'll
be.
offer you. Yeah, I
It's
mean, this is
guaranteed.
Rust, right?
Yeah, this is one of the very first monuments in Rust, and honestly, with the um, fuel here, with the oil refineries, the loot that you can acquire by going up and ascending the dome, there's gonna be players here, especially if they were new to Rust. They're like, oh, let me go check out this monument, and then they start getting all the barrels and all the loot and inside. You really want to like get here quick, grind it out, know what it's like to do the jumps. Practice jumping in the dome because there's a jump puzzle to this monument. And although it might seem easy, it's not by any means. There's different places you can get loot. You have a variety of pipes within the inside of the dome that you can climb to get more loot. Now, do be cautious because when you're in the dome, you're doing jumps and stuff, you will die multiple times because if
Yeah.
you're not good at jumping in Rust, let's face it, you're not gonna pass the dome first try. There is platforms within the inside of the dome, just like this, where you can go up and acquire loot if it's there. Just always be cognizant of where you're at and where the crates may be. I tend to go inside the dome and start looking around and see where there's crates and where they're located, and I kind of judge on whether or not I'm good enough to jump towards it or not. But what we're doing right now is we're going up the side of the dome, and basically it's in a circular motion. And what you do here is there's a jump puzzle, and you use it to get to the top, and at the top you find I think there's 4 military crates there that have high tier loot. So as you can see, as we're ascending, it's no easy thing.
Ooh,
Like,
man,
yeah,
that always makes me sweat.
yeah. See, like Jade's already, he's like, ugh. What I like to do is get to the top of the dome, and once I get there and get the loot, if I'm on foot, there are ways that you can actually descend the dome by sliding on the inside of it. Don't slide down the outside.
There's a
It's
technique to do it, but I don't feel like I'm
yeah,
nearly
yeah,
to pull it off. It's
yeah.
risky.
Even with 1,000+ hours, sliding down the dome on the outside is a very, very hard thing to do. So we're in the inside. This is technically the top ring of the dome. You'll
Hey,
start to
check this out real quick before
okay.
you show them the actual way.
Okay.
This is one way. I don't even know if you can complete it on this side here. But don't be fooled by this one. Either it's impossible or
No, it's
it's
doable.
so hard. It's so hard to do
Mhm.
that let's just do the interior one that you're gonna
Yeah,
cover.
the one
So
he's standing by here, it's like a split. You got to jump over to the other side. It's really hard because if you look underneath us and you look straight down, uh, you miss, you die. So
you gone.
yeah, it. Yeah, I mean, you might look out and have a friend there to help you, but this is what I'm talking about. You need to be kind of skilled at jumping in order to get up the dome. So like I was saying before, this is the top ring of the dome. This is how I describe it. This is where you're gonna start to get to the points where you're getting to the good loot. So once you get here, there is this beam right here at the end of this ramp, right? You can jump on that beam and go all the way up to the top. It's the easiest way to go. See, like that, I just broke my legs,
Oh,
but I
you missed it.
I frequently miss that on the regular. So don't be worried about me. I got medical syringes. I'm good to go.
Another good. I don't know if you said this earlier, but always bring a bag. I almost said bean bag, a sleeping bag, and place it around. You can't place anything in the monument zone, but you can place them around. So like if you do fall, or some other player, because this is a hot zone, players that they want the loot too. If you get capped or if you fall and break your legs, you can respawn and get back into the action quickly and hopefully recover your gear.
Mhm.
Like if Razor didn't survive that, he was able to, or he would be able to come back and grab his stuff. Watch, I'm gonna try to make the jump. Another excellent reason to come over here is the top not only has those military crates, but it also has the potential to spawn the diesel drums, which are used for the excavator, which both Razor and I have videos on that as well. If you want to go in and actually have the giant excavator harvest things for you, it runs on diesel fuel. So you probably want to start collecting anywhere between 10 and 12 units of these. So collecting them early game is definitely worth your time if you plan on doing the excavator. Or you can always trade them with other players. Let's not forget you can set up your own shops as well. Okay, you ready to? I'm ready to miss the jump.
Yeah, I had to get up here real quick.
Okay, running, jumping. Every time. I made it. I can't believe I made it. But I
Yeah,
did.
this one looks easy, but I always tend to miss it a lot. I don't know why. Here we go.
Whew. The sketch, man.
So yeah, the rest of the dome is pretty much easy from there once you accomplish that jump. Um, that jump is, it looks easy, but it's really not. And then here you'll see we're gonna get to the top, which is uh, where you get your high tier loot. You'll see 4 military crates amongst the ring, and we'll just see what's in it. We're not gonna loot them, but we'll just see what's in it. Get scrap, rifle parts, and what else do we get? Yep, I got scrap and rifle. There's also an oil refinery, I believe, and some tech trash, which you can use for C4, which is nice. I do remember you can take a helicopter up here.
We'll grab it on the way down once we
Yeah.
complete.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But if you're bringing a helo, be careful not to get caught up in these underparts here. It's hard to land because this is a place to land a minicopter, and it's a difficult thing to fly. Just know if you kind of get stuck in these areas down here in the gyro, try doing the drive on ground command on, we're not sure what that is for PlayStation or the Xbox yet, but on the PC it's control, which makes you basically stick to the ground, more or less. And be on the lookout for the black oil drums that look like this, and they usually spawn under these things here, or on the inner ring. You'll see them on the outer ring, and then the one I saw earlier, oh, there it is. There's one right here, right under the ivy, under this little platform. Sneaky, sneaky. And people usually just leave these behind, so just clean them up whenever you can, because the magic number you're shooting for is 10 or more, so keep that in mind. And let's try to descend safely. We were unsuccessful last time we tried. Well, we made part of it, just not all of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go sit in the chopper real quick. Just give it the old closeout for me while I'm sitting in the chopper. I'd appreciate it.
Roger, roger. Ooh, I almost fell.
I'll try to descend.
I'm trying to do it very sneakily, dude. I might RIP. Oh. Dude, this is nerve-wracking, bro.
It really is.
It is. I'm gonna try to jump between pole to pole, nimbly bimbly, from tree to tree. I made it somehow. Not all the way, but I kind of made it.
I always take medical syringes. That way I can like pump myself with them as I'm falling. So
check this out.
technique.
You can keep going down this side, but always be on the lookout for players. Not only down low, coming up, players in the dome, but also aerial players. Yeah, so you'll see players at any moment. Just always be keep your ears open. So you can drop down right here and drop on these 3 mini silos, and then kind of just drop down from here.
Did you put this chopper?
It's closer to the dome now.
Oh, it is? Is it in the street or?
Yeah, kind of. Come up the way you walked up.
Okay.
Close. And then if you get on board, we'll fly you up there. So you can see if you're not rich, and most of us aren't, if you don't have a meter, right, take a left. The best way to do this particular monument is to fly. And it's real easy to just fly overhead, spot check to see if the military crates are there. Oh boy. I'm gonna drive on the surface for a minute because these hills are throwing. We're gonna try to get to the top. Okay, we got it. Air travel is great. You can do this in a scrap transport as well, but they are quite large. You get a nice little view of the area here. Even if you're on foot, doing some of the lower barrels are always worth your time, especially if you build up VPs. gain some more scrap, or just get components. As you know, a lot of the weapons, early, mid, and late game, all require components of some sort. So even if you know the BPs, it's still worth your time to go get those components. By smashing barrels. You can see the military crates here. We're going to try to land. If you're feeling like you're good at landing, I would try the inner ring or this inside part. This is usually where I see people land, but I also see people get stuck here as well. So just know that the stick to ground command will help you a lot. But yes, this concludes the tour, the guided tour of the Dome Monument for Rust. Currently out for PC, but soon will be in beta for PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Very exciting. Both RazorTube and myself will be streaming it. So if you're watching this a little bit later in, or I should say, quarter 2, quarter 1, and the beta is out, RazorTube and myself will be streaming it a lot. So an excellent reason to subscribe to both of our channels and turn on those notifications. And we do post Rust videos as well, guides, tutorials on all things Rust related. We do a lot of open world survival, and we also do DayZ. We post daily DayZ videos on our channels as well. And yeah, if you found the video helpful, be sure to drop a like. And hopefully we see you guys in a video / stream soon. And if you guys have any questions about the game, mechanics, something we missed, something you want us to just try, leave them in the comments down below. We do read those, and we always like to get information and see what people are interested in. So we'll see you guys in the next video.